This is an attorney advertisement. Prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. If you want to schedule an appointment to see me, you can give me a call at 1-800-522-0804. That's 1-800-522-0804. 1-800-522-0804. We're going to go to, we only have one call online, so I'm going to go to the first call, and hopefully you guys will get the lines revved up here. 1-800-522-0804 for your immigration help. We're going to go to this caller. Hello, you're on the radio.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have a little situation here. I have a brother that he's out of status, and he's a mechanic also, and he was working in a car a couple of days ago, and he ran from the police and break through a couple of stop signs and run into somebody's home yard. He pleaded clean. I want to find out, what advice can you give him?
Was he arrested, or the police is looking for him?
He wasn't arrested. He ran from the police, and they're still looking for him.
Okay, so if they're looking for him, then he's going to have to give himself up. And what I would suggest that you do is this very second contact your brother, and we can also speak to him about his immigration issues too, and try to get everything resolved simultaneously. But certainly, you never want to run away from your problems. And what I would suggest you do right now is call Michael Biniakowitz in my office. He is physically there right now. I was just talking to him right before I got on the radio. And you can call him. He runs my criminal defense department. 1-800-28-CRIME. 1-800-282-7463. He can speak with Michael. Make an appointment to speak to Michael. Michael can speak to the cops. To the police, see if he can work things out, if they want to arrest him, if they don't want to arrest him, and I can work with Michael in terms of trying to figure out what we're going to do with his immigration issues as well.
And how bad does it look? Because
it's never good when the cops are looking for you.
Okay.
All right, so give him a call right now, 1-800-28-CRIME, 1-800-282-7463. He's physically in the office right now, so call him right now, okay?
Okay, could you repeat it again?
For our criminal defense department at Spar Bernstein, it is 1-800-282-7463. You're going to ask to speak with Michael Biniakowitz, and Michael works with me at Spar Bernstein. He runs the criminal defense department. He's a very good lawyer. Speak with him, and he will give you very good advice. And then when we speak with your brother, we'll figure out his immigration issues as well.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I called you, because of there is more than one thing,
Right. Well, that's the beauty of my office. We handle immigration, we handle criminal defense, we handle tax issues, bankruptcy issues, personal injury, and they're all family law. They're all intertwined. In this particular instance, we have somebody who's possibly accused of a crime. I don't want to say he is accused of a crime because we don't know, but he's possibly accused of a crime. And he also has an immigration issue. There's other cases where somebody has tax issues in immigration, or bankruptcy issues in immigration, or even if they get into an accident and they're here out of status and they're concerned about their status and trying to sue to collect money for their injuries. And that's all intertwined with us, and we all work together as a team. But give us a call. Give Michael a call right now. He is in the office, 1-800-28-CRIME. 1-800-282-7463, okay?
All right, and real quick again, does that consider as a felony or no?
I don't know. I can't tell you, but Michael will be able to tell you.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm the immigration lawyer. I'm the immigration lawyer. All right?
All right.
Thank you. All right. 1-800-522-0804 for immigration. We're going to go to this line right here. Hello, you're on the radio.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad, Mr. Burns.
Yes.
I just wanted to find out. I'm a green card holder. My sister, she's 14 years old, and I would, like to have her something to live with. Is there any way I could maybe file for her? Do you know, how long that would take?
Your sister who's 14 and you have a green card and you want your sister to come and live with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever live with her in the same household?
Yes, I did.
For how long?
Well, I was at home.
I'm sorry?
Forever, from she was born until she was maybe like 12.
Okay, so you lived with her in the same household from birth to 12. Now, where is her mother and father right now?
They're back home with her.
Okay, and they live together in the same household, correct?
They do.
Okay. And how long have you had a green card?
2 years. I'm actually going to go get my 10 years.
Okay. All right, so you're married to a citizen, is that correct?
I am.
Okay. Well, you're going to need to go. It's going to be, there's two ways. What country is she from? Your sister in Jamaica? Okay. There's two ways to do an adoption. There's an orphan petition and then there's a straight adoption. You're going to do an orphan petition if you're a U.S. citizen, and you can show that the child has no mother and father either because the parents are deceased or the parents abandoned or one parent abandoned and the other parent can't support the child. In this case, your sister's not an orphan. She lives with your mother and father in the same house. They haven't abandoned her. Apparently, they can support her because she's living there. So an orphan petition is not going to work for all of those reasons because she's not orphaned. Okay. The other alternative is to do a straight adoption. But if you're going to do a straight adoption of your sister, you have to satisfy several requirements. First requirement is that you have to do the adoption prior to her 16th birthday. So you would have to go down to Jamaica to actually adopt her. Number two, you can't file for your sister until you've had guardianship of her for 2 years. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go back to Jamaica, get legal guardianship of your sister, and then do the adoption. So at least the guardianship, which presumably takes faster, will start the clock ticking on the 2 years of guardianship. And finally, you have to prove that you lived in the same household with her for 2 years, and you told me you did. So in essence, it is going to be a process to get her here. And the process is going to be you go down to Jamaica and get her guardianship immediately. You adopt her before she turns 16 because once she turns 16 and the judge has not signed the adoption decree, there's nothing you can do for her anymore. Third thing, you're going to become a citizen as soon as possible. And when all those three things are satisfied, you have legal guardianship for 2 years. You've adopted her before her 16th birthday. You are a citizen of the United States, and you can prove that you lived with her for 2 years in the same household, which you can do right now. Once all four of those things are satisfied, you can file for her. So minimally, you're not going to be able to file for her for at least 2 years when she's 16, 17 years old, and then at that point, she'll be able to come up and live with you, and if she comes up before she's 18, she'll actually turn into an automatic citizen.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
That satisfies. Thank you.
Okay. 1-800-522-0804. That is the number to call to schedule a consultation. Now, there's a third way under the Hague Convention to do an adoption, but it doesn't apply to Jamaica. So that's why I didn't mention it. But certain countries who are members of the Hague Convention can do an adoption a third way as well. The quickest way is obviously if the child is an orphan. 1-800-522-0804. That's the number to call for immigration.